Is anyone else feeling the satisfaction? It's like the universe is just putting shit down and placing it exactly where the fuck it needs to be in the exact order that it should happen. Not only is this the fucking season of summer, it's the season of exposure. Because we're finally getting a chance to see who really fucked with who had a hidden agenda, who was on their best bullshit from day motherfucking one. It's all being exposed. And I can honestly say that the only situation right now that I don't like the way it happened, not how it happened anyway, and what's going on with it, is the situation between Miss Olivia the Oracle and Seven Stars. And like I said, it's not the fact that it did happen, it's how it's happening. Now, here's my moment of clarity and truth and honesty for the day. Y'all know, first of all, your word is your fucking bond. So when people speak, I hold them accountable for the shit that they say. So, if need be, if I catch you going back on your word or saying some shit when I know that you used to feel differently not long ago, I'm going to address it. I'm going to bring it up. So, a couple weeks back or whatever, I always listen to Seven Stars, but she did a live. And toward the end of the live, not verbatim, she was like, yeah, Fi Babe, you high right now. I see you doing your thing out here in these streets, and people out here just fucking disgusted with you. They can't stand you, but they need to give y'all a chance. And let me tell y'all something. Don't be throwing old shit up in her face. Immediately, of course, I took that personally because I'm guilty of it. Fuck, I'm gonna call it what it is. Shit, I was the one doing it. Yeah, I'm putting up your old shit and I'm comparing the then and now and shit. Because you stay going back on your fucking word with your lying ass. So, yes, I did throw the shit up in 5'8" face. But I took what she said personal because of that. So, I was like, you know what? I'm going to fall back a little bit. I will always fuck with Seven. I always respect her. I salute her. I thank her. I'm humble. Because she's the one that really put me on and put y'all on to me. And like I said, I'm indebted for that. But at the same time, I immediately thought of the shit that Sean Bradley went through between him, On-Site April, and 5'8". And I remember her punk ass was basically trying to be the number one bitch, head bitch of the chat, is what they was calling it at the time. And Sean even told her, bitch, you taking that title too seriously. It's not that deep. Like, she was trying so fucking hard to knock On-Site April off so that she could take her place and take her spot. But she learned. But, so it was kind of like, okay. I remember the situation with them going through that shit. And I remember how 5'8" was so pressed and kept running to Sean, putting little bugs in his ear and shit. And let me tell you another thing On-Site April did. And let me tell you another thing On-Site April said. And let me tell you. When you do that punk ass, bitch ass shit, all it does is make a motherfucker look at you. While you sitting up there trying to get someone to focus on what another bitch is doing, it makes them look at you. They want to know what your agenda is, what your end game is. So I definitely was not going to go to Seven and be like, but, fuck all that. Because I know how the fucking universe works. And I do believe in fucking karma. And I was like, eventually, she's going to see this bitch for what she is. And during the time that it took for that to happen, it was a whole lot of sneak diss coming out that bitch mouth. And I was just looking at her, but I was like, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm not gonna say shit. 1, Seven is far from stupid. And I know that she sees this shit. And I know that she knows this is sneak diss and she trying to slide diss her. But, again, I'm not on my bitch shit. I don't do that blame game shit. So I left it the fuck alone. And here we are today. And if it's one thing I cannot stand, is a bitch getting the fucking benefit of the doubt that don't motherfucking deserve it. And the whole time Seven was saving her, I'm sitting there singing to myself, like literally. I'm literally singing. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved.
Don't save her. She don't fucking wanna be saved. Don't fucking save her. Don't save her. I'm telling you, don't fucking save her.
Not don't save her because I don't fuck with her and I want you not to fuck with her either because I need someone to stand with me in my bullshit. That was not the case. Don't save her because I know that one day you're gonna wish you hadn't. So when she pulled out that receipt last night from months ago when Miss Olivia was basically saying she was a punk ass bitch, I was like, boom. That was my moment of clarity right there. Seven wasn't really tripping off the fact that I put up them old ass videos of Five Babes sitting up there lying and contradicting herself like a motherfucker. She was just trying to save her. She was trying to save her. And she was playing chess at the same time. And I wasn't mad. I was not mad. That was my moment of clarity because I was like, look, at some point on here, you gonna need a motherfucking receipt. And you'll be glad to pull it. And you'll be glad that you have it to pull. Because I'm telling you, it's no fucking anxiety. Like knowing that you know some shit and you want to get it out there for everyone to see. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Y'all forgot about this? Bam. Let me pull that shit up from 2 months ago. Let me pull that up from when you said X, Y, and Z. I know how that feel. So when she pulled the fucking receipt last night, it wasn't one of those, but when I did it kind of moments. Like, I wasn't even fucking tripping off that. I was just glad that she had the shit to fall back on and to be able to pull up to prove her point and get her shit across. But after that bitch decided that she was going to call in, I had honestly forgotten all about the fucking receipt. Because the whole time she was on that motherfucking phone, this bitch made herself, one, look like a punk ass bitch. And two, she looked like a motherfucking fool. Like a softie. I can't stand for a bitch's bark to be louder than her motherfucking bite. Where the fuck was that same energy that you had when you was sitting in front of your fucking phone or your tablet or whatever the fuck it is she over there recording on in Chicago with fucking LOL dolls on it and shit. Probably some shit her baby father done gave to the fucking daughter and she fucking taking it from her ass and that's why she keeps sticking her head out the door and shit trying to get to the fucking front room. But, yeah, so I'm like, you sitting up here and you talking big shit when you by yourself. But now that you're eye to eye and ear to ear with the motherfucking source, you don't have the same energy? Where your fire at? Man, when I tell you that punk ass bitch copped a motherfucking plea, I mean a real plea. We good. I just laugh at that stuff. It ain't even that serious, Seven. Just don't block me, girl. You know they want us to be. I'm not tripping off of, oh no, because she wants us to beef. I ain't even hear that shit until today. Last night, I don't know what the fuck I was doing last night. I think I was rolling my hair. But I was like, did this bitch really just say that I want them to beef? Oh, nah. You got me all the way fucked up. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Because, see, when you dealing with that type of bitch, the bitch that's sitting up there trying to build a motherfucking alliance, this what you gonna get. Or this what you would have gotten, better yet. Me on this motherfucking screen every day talking about something. Yeah, she was over there and she was sneak dissing Seven and talking shit about her. And remember when she did this to Seven? Remember when she did that to you, Seven? Remember that? I don't give a fuck. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman. It is not my goddamn agenda to see two motherfuckers going head-to-head, duking it out because I want them to be. For the sole purpose of having a friend. Having Seven as my friend. That's the problem with motherfuckers on here. They get too goddamn emotionally involved. Then when you wake up one day and see your motherfucking name in the description, you sitting there looking all fucking confused, wondering why somebody coming for you and why they don't fuck with you like you fuck with them. I'm not on that bullshit. Yeah, it's people that I fuck with on here heavy, but at the end of the day, you can't take the shit personal. You know why? Because you're dealing with a motherfucking stranger. I got fucking family that I have low expectations for. So if you think I'm gonna get on this motherfucker and set the bar too high for a bitch on YouTube, got me all the way fucked up. And as I was sitting there listening to the bitch, not only did she blame me, she blamed motherfucking Sean Bradley. She blamed motherfucking Tracy. See, that's what scared bitches do. Crabs in a motherfucking barrel. You don't want to go down by yourself. And you gotta have a reason for the bitch shit that you been on this motherfucker doing. So let me pull others into it. Let me get them involved. They was trying to do this. That's why I did that. They said this. That's why I said that. Bitch, you scared. You scared as fuck. And you wasn't woman enough to sit on that motherfucking phone and tell that woman that you were the cause of your own bullshit. It ain't my motherfucking fault. It ain't Tracy's fault. It ain't Sean's fault. It ain't nobody fucking fault but your own. Because when you over there in that motherfucking camera, ain't nobody talking for you, bitch. Unless Tracy D over that motherfucker. But other than that, ain't nobody fucking speaking for you but you. Couldn't even own that shit. Was acting like a fucking scared ass bitch. All apologetic and shit. Stuttering. Laughing. And that wasn't a fucking laugh of humor. That's what people do when they scared. And they want to fucking lighten the mood. Weak. And then what really fucked me up and was a real motherfucking head scratcher was when this backpedaling pussy popping ass bitch got on her live today. Hold on. First of all, before she even did the motherfucking live, how about as soon as she hung the phone up with Seven and Miss Olivia went live, she ran over there, contradicted her motherfucking self, and then started recording what Miss Olivia was saying to Seven. Then she gets on motherfucking live this afternoon. And see, to me, perfect timing. Mind you, since she been on this whole I'ma dick ride Tracy and steal her whole shit, and I'ma be the fucking YouTube news reporter now, that bitch don't even record during the day. She usually comes on late in the PM or in the early AM hours. What she was doing was she was trying to buy herself some time so she could figure out how she was going to handle the situation when Seven pounced on that ass. But regardless of what time it was and when she did it, the fact of the matter is that she did it. But she was fake as fuck. Cause see, that same energy that she just gave y'all on this motherfucking report, quote unquote, that she did tonight, that same energy you got right there. And that same energy that you got at that motherfucking funeral, that's what should have happened on that fucking phone call last night. See, bitch, if you didn't have it then, you don't have it now. I mean, it's really lights, camera, action for some of y'all hoes. Because you get on this motherfucker and be talking big shit. Big shit. Knowing you ain't even built like that. That's the whole kill. And see, ever since this shit has been going on between Miss Olivia and Seven, I haven't said shit about it. And honestly, I really don't have anything to say now. What's not your business is just not your goddamn business. And that's something that I really want to stay out of. And a lot of people don't realize, see, when they dragging each other, what I see is well thought out responses. Yeah, they both said shit that was hurtful and all of that. And that's what I hate, because I feel like at a certain point in time, they're going to let it go. They're going to forget. They're going to forgive. But those words, they not going nowhere. And both of them going to be looking at each other, and it's always going to be that, that cringe. because you're going to feel like that the shit that they said is really what they feel about you. Especially when we get down to the nitty-gritty of family and children and mothers and intellect. Shit starts to get really personal. But time heals all wounds, and I'm really hoping that this is something that time will heal. I'm quite sure the two of you ladies don't feel the same way, and you don't really give a fuck at this point in time, but only time will tell. Oh yeah, and before I forget, Tracy pointed out the other day that this bitch had a black eye. Trying to cover it up with a motherfucking hat and shit. I seen a close-up of that eye, the left eye facing us. She has indeed a motherfucking black eye. The next day, all of a sudden, you got a motherfucking new do and shit. You rocking the bob with the long bang, covering the left motherfucking eye facing us. So I'm guessing that nigga done hauled off and stole your ass in the face and shit. You probably gave his ass an ultimatum. It's gonna be me or it's gonna be her. I ain't gonna keep playing house. Girl. Or that motherfucking wife done came over there and fucked your ass up for fucking with her husband. Something went down. And then today at the motherfucking funeral service, what we get? Sunglasses. Tell me that ain't suspect as shit. Come on, y'all. Wake up. Then she up there yelling at the little... First of all, the kids is in the same motherfucking room, laughing, giggling, and crying at the same time in the background. Laughing at the fucking fact that Miss Olivia is going to fuck off on the live. And then crying because she's taking her motherfucking time and they ready to go waiting on her. Hold on, princess. Then the other day, oh my God. She told the little girl, go in the room and I'll buy you a LOL doll. Who the fuck gotta bribe their kids to listen to them? It is what the fuck I say it is. So if I tell you to go sit your ass down and shut the fuck up for a minute, you go chill. I'm not gonna bribe you. I'm not gonna buy you shit to listen to me. That's what I'm talking about. You can't get on this motherfucker and check no grown people and call yourself running somebody when your kids running circles around you. And that's the same shit I was trying to express to Pretty T. Over there talking about something, this is my daughter's room. This is my daughter's room. That was her room looking a mess like that. Okay, but meanwhile, you got a dirty ass room in your house with trash and shit everywhere. But yet you online telling bitches what the fuck to do. Anyway, y'all, I am up off of here. It has been an extremely long damn day. I have a headache that just won't fucking go away. I think it's because of my caffeine intake. Because my ass, I have been on coffee like real hard. But I noticed that when I don't drink it as often, I get these like pounding migraines. And I'm not feeling it at all. So I'm about to lay it down. I love and appreciate y'all. I'm humble as shit. To all my new and old subscribers, thank y'all. Really thank y'all. And a little bit of advice to the fucking slow ones in the back. Just because us content creators get on here and talk about another content creator, that don't mean you envious of them. That don't mean you fucking jealous. That don't mean you hating. It means that you see something in a motherfucker that other people don't see. But they should see and they need to see. And we calling it the fuck out. And just because we agree with another content creator and we say that content creator's name, that don't mean we dick riding. That don't mean we riding on their back trying to coast off of their accomplishments. It ain't even fucking about that. Not for me, it ain't anyway. If I agree with you, I agree with you. And I'm going to give you your motherfucking props. Know a real bitch when you see one. But more importantly, know a fake one when you see one of them motherfuckers too. Good night, y'all.